Hello, Pauper people, and welcome to a new challenge video. First of all, today I should have a better microphone. It's still not a professional one, but I hope the sound will be better this time. We are going to play in today, 26th of April, Saturday challenge, with basically the deck I was using for the last 2 weeks, and that in leagues up to now has a something like almost 80% winning rate. I had something like 5 4 1s, 1 5 0, and 2 3 2s. Uh, the deck is just an evolution of the previous ones. Main deck is trimmed to 60 card. The main concept being, first of all, no winding way, because as you know, I hate it, and I really want to play more creatures, and we have a lot of value creatures. Second, a lot of life gaining main deck. At least in leagues, there are a huge amount of burn, finger burn decks, madness burn, and similar things, and you really need the life. Here we play Gingerbread Cabin along with the rest of the lands. One Pulse of Murasa. Previously I was playing two. I decided to try to trim the second one to go back to 60. Then we have two Sagu Wildlings, which are extremely good as, let's say, together with Generous End to get better length, gain life, and block fliers. And finally, the let's say kill condition is reached to Scholar of Atreus, that also gains life and has 4 toughness. The rest of the deck is more or less, let's say, standard. Coming to sideboard, sideboard is fixed in the last week. We have two Hydroblast, mainly against Krarkar Shamans and against, let's say, Fingerburn. Two Mirror Shell Crabs against control decks or combo decks. Two Scattershot Archers, which are extremely useful against a huge amount of decks, including Madness Burn, not only fairies. Must Vandal, mostly against Affinity. Moment Pieces, which is needed against in premise elves, but also various different aggressive decks. Then I have still trying to repopulate to see if they could be useful against the combo decks, in particular High Tide. I never had the opportunity to actually play them, meaning I put them in the side, but I never drew them. So we'll see. And finally, this was the discovery of last week, I will say, Bramble Wurm, which was suggested to me by a fellow warrior in the Discord who developed a Toolbox Walls deck. Very cool. And it's ticking quite a lot of boxes because it gains life, a lot of life immediately. So it doesn't create a food token. It's huge, meaning it can block and laugh against terror and all kind of things. It has reach, it has trample, and it gains lives once it goes to the graveyard. It's really a creature which is very, very strong. Of course, it costs 7 mana, so it cannot be, let's say, generally played, but is extremely effective against a wide variety of decks. So that's it. Let's see how we will fare this time, hoping to do better than last week when we did a very average 3-3. Let's hope at least to get into top 16 this time. See you later. Hello again, back to a challenge. Match 1. We are on the draw against Luis 0211. There are only 43 people, I think, in the challenge today. Yes, 43. One drops. Let's see what they are on. So it's black red madness, most likely. Okay, here we just play Query Ranger. Let's see if they kill Saruli in response. They don't. So we actually play double Saruli now. And assuming it's black-red, we play another Query. Or don't we? Let's see. If we play it now and they kill it, we have only 2 mana later on, while if we play it after, we can play for sure lead. So we let go it this way. So one lightning bolt is gone, which is good. As expected, they are indeed black-red. They have a very slow start, which of course we don't complain about. Here we just lead. Let's see if they kill the other Quirion. They don't. We get 4 hits, which is good. So we can start developing our board. I didn't look for cycling the end because flyer blockers are quite important in this matchup, and end is doing that as well as providing us life. So they start doing their thing. They have only Arms of the Pains. What did they discarded another Sneaky Snacker? Okay. Let's see if they also have an additional bolt for our Quirion or not. They do. In this case, we will be forced to cycle the end if we do not find a land. We don't cycle during the upkeep just to maximize the opportunity of drawing a natural forest, which we kind of do. So I think we are casting the dragon for its omen cost. Then we just go from Wall of Roots into Secret Door into Orochi. We are giving them plenty of targets. If everything goes well next turn, we have a Generous Ant online. Oh, they are discarding without value. Probably now they are getting a draw 2 that will make Sneaky Snacker come back. Actually not. They are probably attacking and then most likely blood using the blood token to get the second Sneaky Snacker. Depends on what it is in their hand. They don't, which is most very good for us. Okay, here we have the Axebane, but we will play it later on. Right now we just play our hand. Also because we are already at 11 life. Grab the prize. Oh, discarding Vampire Kiss is not too bad. We should be able to survive this turn. And now they do another one. We go to 7. They have 3 cards in hand, but they can, and they are going to attack for 2 damages. They don't. Okay, that's interesting. Here I'm not really feeling really let's say secure enough. So I will just gain 6 life to be sure. And we will have also the food token backup. Next turn we will play Axe Banning 2. Lead the Stampede most likely. They do have multiple burn spells, which for us is okay if they are aimed at us. So they just let's say neutralized our pulse without changing the number of cards in hand, or we just neutralize those 2 cards of theirs with our pulse. It's important to notice that we would have been dead if we didn't play the pulse. Let's see if they have a land. They don't. So here we are going to gain 3 life while we can. And now we should need something like this. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Only 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we will be once again careful. We are still low on life. The good thing is that they cannot attack us basically. But you see they are always drawing and probably firing things at us. Okay, they do. They don't. They had multiple lands. Is this the third vampire? No, highway robbery plotted. Okay, they cannot attack. I would like some more life. I called it. Oh, so this is really, really good. So we go here, we go lead. We get too many axe beams. We play 1 and we wait to gain the life. No, we don't. So now they have to kill us or start killing Axebanes because we are threatening the kill, which indeed we have. Let's see what they can discard. Okay, still length. They have 4 cards. We are at 11 life. They can just go through for 1. They keep, let's say, cycling. The new dragon is quite cool. All the new dragons are quite cool, like our Sagu Wildling. They have 3 cards in hand. Are they going to flash back the Faithless Looting? Yes. They already used 2 Fiery Tempers. They keep sending back lands. Okay. So now the ideal would be probably Quirion Ranger or anything that gains more life. We get okay, let's see. If we play Wall of Roots into Axebane, we don't have 5 mana, but if we play Axebane, we also don't have 5 mana, so we just play double Axebane. I wanted to have 5 mana to gain 1 life with the Secret Door, but I hope they cannot deal us 11. They do 2. Kitchen info we don't care about. Well, it's an additional 2. They are looking for a bolt. They apparently miss. Okay, so now we should be able to win. Okay, now we are going to win for sure. So here we will just go for Galvanic Alchemist. And they concede. Okay, game 1 went more or less as per the plan. We were very, let's say, rigorous, always gaining life whenever we could, and it paid off because otherwise we would have been dead. So we begin the sideboard. We are bringing in Quirion, Scattershots, Bramble Wurms. I don't think we need the Hydroblasts. What we will cut is 1 Orochi, third path, 1 Drift, and we go to 61. So we basically try to limit the slow blue cards a little. I could have cut 1 Wall of Roots instead of the Drift, but let's see how it goes in this way. Now the amount of life gain we have is very high, as well as the amount of blockers for fliers. This end, unfortunately, is way too slow, even if we draw the forest, so we mulligan. Okay. We keep this one, and we put back the Bramble Wurm. We have a turn 4 gingerbread cabin. So here we will cycle one of the ants. And we will keep the other one to play. To be nice to find. Okay, was good because Saruli could be a target they want to aim at. Whenever they miss black mana is always a good sign, but it could also mean that they are just trying to put a board presence. Okay, this is good. And indeed, they want to keep us off color mana, which is very appreciated. Ah, no, they go aggressive, which is good, which is correct. Now let's see if they do the same with the Axebane in play. Yeah, we are a little flooded. Next turn we should probably be able to anyhow play the Generous Ant. They get the black mana. The only thing is that we cannot gain life immediately. We will gain 6 life the turn after, but not now, which is a little scary. We might be dead here. Just 2 bolts. Or black bolts or whatever. We go to 1 and we are probably going to die. They had triple grab the prize. Which is probably too much to handle. Indeed, we are dead. I'm not sure. We probably could have been dead anyhow, but they had the perfect hand basically. Triple bolt, 4 bolt, 1 black, triple grab the prize. Turn 2, sneaky snacker. Let's see, game 3. Being on the play should help. Also, drawing land should help. Okay. Here we are. Yeah, we put down the ant. We go Saruli, let's see if they kill it. Then in any case we go Quirion Scattershot. Unless, oh, that's good. We go Quirion. Just pair a Scattershot. Next turn we can hopefully grab a Battlement. They do not have a third land, which is very good. Okay, here we have, yeah, I think we can play the battlement. And next turn we should be able to play the worm. Here they will start using the blood tokens most likely. They will kill our Quirion or the scatter shot. Quirion should be the target. No, they kill the scatter shot, which is very good for us. They will attack. They don't, which is, I think, a mistake on their part. Now we just pretend we have something else in hand and play our worm. Vampire Kiss into Kitchen Hip, which is more than fine, because we can start attacking. And hopefully we draw something. Oh, this is very, very good. So we play it immediately, just to have more information. Okay. And we get a very good hand. So here we go. Axebane into Sagu. So we keep gaining life, and now we start attacking. Next turn they will probably be forced to kill the Axebane, which means we will be able to go to perform some shield wall interaction. Oh, okay. Okay. So now we need to think about it. Our life total is not threatened. I think I'm just going shield wall into drift into lead. And we get another good sequence. So here, first of all, untap debattlement, and then we flood the board with uh, we will keep this rule in hand in case of reaping, and we attack with both. We go to 9 or 8. So we have theoretically little next turn. And we still are 23 lives. Arms of Adar. What that would kill. Oh no, Kitchen Imp, that's fine. Okay, let's see what we draw. Oh, amazing. Yeah, here we just attack with everything. Let's see what they trade for. I think they are dying anyhow, unless they bolt one of the dragons. And we win match 1. Not sure about this play by opponent. He should have blocked with the vampires as well, but yeah, it happens. So we have a good start. The plan worked. So we are 1-up for once. See you in match 2. Ready for match 2. Okay, we are against To-Do Alice that usually is playing red decks. We are forced to mulligan. We are on the play once again. Ah. This is very hard. I might try to keep it only on the virtue of the pulse, but it's a really sketchy hand. Okay, as expected, they are on red. We get a first good draw. We need to find one land sooner or later. Okay, they are on that. Okay. Okay, humans get east. They are sort of stompy red. Okay, we are drawing like champs. See if they have the additional land. They do. They will have presumably play the emissary anyhow. Let's see if they can follow it up with something. Okay. Here we are taking 3 damages. They have only 1 card in hand. Okay. We are just going to Axebane, leaving open the pulse, aiming at a possible kill next turn. They get another synth, Epicure. Let's see what they have. They have the final bolt, which is okay. Here we are being hit by a significant amount, which is 7 plus 8 for the Epicure. I need to decide if I want to sack the Tinderwall or not. Because next turn, yeah, I think we are forced to. Okay, if we don't draw, another bar spell for our Axebane, then get the Bushwalker. That means, are we dead? Most likely yes. Very annoying loss. Obviously on the silly top deck. Okay. Here we have several options. Okay, we will bring in the worms for sure. Then we might bring in Hydroblasts, Masked Vandals just for blocking, or Moment Pieces. I think Moment Pieces is the way against his deck that seems to be very aggressive. So we are removing a couple of usual slow cards and an Orochi. Let's see if we can manage to survive this time. Okay, we again have a questionable hand. We will Sagu turn 1. This theoretically allows to have gingerbread cabin going. But we need the okay. This is good. We are a very good blocker. We are not required to do anything. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see if they have also the ace thing. They don't. Okay. Now here I need to drift. I could play the drift or play drift for lead. I think I played the drift for lead. Pulse is not doing anything right now. At the end of their turn, we will cycle the end. Let's see what they have. Here we are blocking one. Let's see if they try to kill it afterwards. Indeed, which is very, very good because this allows us to extract Galvanic Blast from their hand. Now let's see if they kill our Orochi. They don't. So here we are going Gingerbread Cabin into Tuck Tuck into Quirion Ranch. They might have an end of the festivities or something like that. They immediately kill Tuck Tuck, which is okay. We will take 4 damages unless they Bushwalker. In that case, we will block with the Orochi. I'm really hoping they have only a limited amount of burn spells. Epicure, let's see if they have the land. They do. They attack, we don't block. Let's see if they now kill our Quirion. They don't. Okay, so let's see what we draw. Another land that we don't need. So we first lead, getting reasonable hits. The problem is I want to gain the life, and I also want to play the Saruli. I'm just playing the Saruli. We have multiple blockers in case of Bushwalker. If they have double Bushwalker, maybe we die, but I'm not sure. They killed the Saruli, which is fine for us. We kill one guy. This is very, very tricky. We need blockers fast. We keep drawing lands, which is really annoying. So we just gain life. We hope to be able to play Ant next turn. We are forced to block because otherwise we are dead to double bolt. They seem to have a Galvani. Okay, so this is good. They are thinking if killing our Saruli or Quirion or not. That probably means that they have the Bushwalker head. In any case, we are gaining 3 life immediately because we cannot play also the Ant and gain life. In this way, we should be able to survive a Bushwalker. Let's see if they kill. They kill the blocker, which is okay. Resolve. Galv is not active. These are 8, so we must block. I think we are going to be die. Unless we draw. They could have double Galv. We need to draw something. This is something, but it's too late. Because now we can gain 3, but we are dead on board. We can play and we are still dead on board. We are dead. Okay. We lost to an unexpected deck. They did draw reasonably well, while they did draw we did draw reasonably bad. They were super lucky game 1 to draw probably the only out, or close to the only out, that was the Bushwalker. Here they kept having gas, and we could not find anything fast enough to block or one of the moments pieces. It's okay. This matchup is probably a bad one for us. It's really annoying because I tend to never lose to this opponent, but yeah, sometimes you lose. Okay, see you in match 3. Welcome back to the challenge. Ready for round 3. We drop down to 30th place. Yeah, because our previous opponent also lost. So let's see what we are going to face. Josh1111, can't say if I remember this name. We are for the first time on the play. and once again a zero lander. One funny thing is that I was considering if we could go down to 12 total, but apparently we don't. And we are going down to 5 because this hand basically does nothing. They kept 7, we go down to 5, and we get a good end this time. So here we are just ending at the end of their turn into Wall of Roots into Saruri. Another red deck. Okay. This seems to be a more classical finger burn. Here we are going to start blocking most likely. Okay. Again Burning Tree Emissary? Could they be playing the same deck as our previous opponent? Anyhow, first lead, which is very good. And allow us to go Wall of Roots into Hero Ranger as a bait. The plan for next turn is to actually deploy and well, it depends on what they play. But we have seen we need blockers against this version. Okay. And we are going to block. Taking 3 damages. Okay, this is interesting because I think changes a little our plans. We play Shirwell Sentinel into Overgrown Battlement. And the next turn we can do a lot of things. In the very worst case, we can cycle the end. So they now have open Gulf Blast. No, they had it already. Let's see if they have the Bushwalker. They seem not to. So we are just going to block. Oh, yeah. They cycled. Well, they used the blood token within the combat phase. And of course, they had the Gulf Blast, but this is okay. We still can play the end this turn. Actually, we are going to play it. Yeah, I'm going to play Ant into Secret Door. And we will still be able to gain life with a food token next turn. They suck the synth, revealing another land. They play it. Another percussionist. They are just attacking the percussionists. We take 1 damage. Definitely don't want to block. those. They kill our Saruli, which is fine. They did not left. Oh, okay, so we start attacking. Then we go lead. Oh, into just a Sagu. This is really a sad lead, but okay. So we untap our end. We they just spare, and we just wait. Run resolve into Gall Blast into experimental synthesizer. Synth into another Gall Blast. So our end might be dead. On okay, they really are scared about cold mana. Okay. Okay. They have no more cards in hand. So here we just okay, let's see. We cannot do much for the moment. We just gain life and we pass. Then we can start attacking in the air. They are sucking again the synth. Banning 3 emissary. They attack. We are just going to block with the walls that can block. We take 1 damage. They play the emissary. Okay. Okay, here we attack with our flying creature. We untap it. Play Shield Wall Sentinel into I think just a Ceruli. We play the Ceruli. This because if they don't kill it next turn or wherever we can, we have the Reaping open. They concede. Okay, so we were able to stabilize. So this time we are not going to do the same mistake as before. We are bringing in the Masked Vandals. So we remove one of the Orochis, one Drift, third path, and Tuck Tuck. All the rest is more important. We still have over 40 creatures. And we have a good hand. So let's see what they play. Okay, so we can Sagu. This will allow us to play Saruli. And if they are aggressive as they were before with it. And okay, Rally and Goblin Bushwalker, which is okay. we can then be able to must vandal their land. We need the land though. Okay, the rally. We are not blocking. They do not have the third land, so this is very good for us. So we just play the Vandal. We cannot use the ability, but we have a blocker. Ah, ship. I should have played Secret Door. I clicked too fast. Let's see what they have. Okay, that was unfortunately expected. Now we need the land. Oh, sometimes calling the land just works. Synth into another rally they cannot cast, into another synth, into Modern Epicure. Okay, now we should be able to, let's say, turn the corner well in advance with respect to the usual time. We theoretically have the kill next turn, and they concede. Okay, we were lucky this time, even though a minor misplay. We corrected the strategy, and we are up to 2-1. See you in match 3 and match 4. Welcome back to match 4. I completely missed the start, so we are now very down on clock against Hel Navajas that usually plays mono white, so this should be not too bad for us. We need to play fast, and they are mono white. In theory, if we draw a one, if they tap out and we draw a one drop, we can win next turn. We almost do it. We get the drift and pass. Now it all depends if they can kill our wall or not. In the worst case, they could kill the Orochi, which is quite bad. Okay, we should be able to win this. Okay, we were kind of lucky. Oh, okay, really lucky. So most likely they are going to make us play it out because we are so low on clock, which is understandable. So what we are going to do is to play and now just do 2 damage every 2 loops. I will stop talking because I need to go fast. You see the loop is quite straightforward. 6 mana. First of all blue. then untap 3 times, 2 blacks, 2 activations, and repeat. Need to do 4 of these macro loops. 3, 2, I messed it up. But we solved it. Okay, we are quite down on clock, but we're reasonably fast. Against mono white, we want to bring in the moments pieces, the scattershot archers. We could even bring in the worm. They really have issues dealing with huge creatures, especially if trampler. The question is, are they going to put Journey of Nowhere or not? Usually they don't. So let's see. If we do like this, we remove 1 Orochi, the usual third path drift. Tuck, tuck. We need to remove another one. Just a query. Let's say we try to go max blocking capabilities. Cutting Aquarion is always weird. I did consider cutting one of the leads actually. Okay, so we start with scatter shot into Tinderwall. So we give them a few bait creatures. Okay, now we change our plan because we have Saruli. Saruli can go Saruli into let's see what they discard. Oh, so here we go relatively easy. Okay, this is good. We go scatter shot into Jaspera into Tinderwall. So plenty of blockers, and next turn we can have a Shield Wall Sentinel for a battlement. Well, here the question is battlement or Axebane. Here we are going to block only one of these creatures. Let's see if they want to waste a +2/+2 for it, or they just get it back from the graveyard. The key creatures, the key cards on their side are okay. The Trap and Charm. Okay. So here the plan change, and we get nothing. Pretty bad. So what we are going to do is actually these are three. We are not going to do. No, yeah, we are going to get some damage, but get an Axebane. Axebane is, funnily enough, often less removable for them because they tend to have Destroy Evil. I think that is the name, the one that can kill a 4 toughness creature, and not Axebane, on top of the usual suspects. So here we take just 2 damages. It's fine. They have very low amount of cards in hand. Now we need to see what we draw. Okay, this is good. So we play Axebane into another Scattershot. Now Axebane is most likely going to die. But technically we can deal with all the flyers they have. Here we just kill one. See if they trap and charm the Axebane. There's no need to do it now, but they cast Ramojan Rally, which is okay. This means we are going to take a little too damage with respect to what I would like to. So we just block one of the guys. They most likely have a trap and charm anyhow. They don't, which is very good for us. Or they are going, okay. So here we need to survive, but we are not super scared about their flyers. I think we just go generous set. Now we should be more or less ready to go. Let's see if they kill, if and what they kill. And they had it. Okay, so now we know they are hellbent. If they attack, we are, let's see what they do. Okay, so basically they should be dead or some or close to it. So this is okay. They probably will draw at the end of their turn. Let's see if they attack. Here we are start pinging a little. Now we need to understand if we have the kill or not. They drew the card. Okay, here we have moment's peace. So what we are going to do is getting a drift. We have only 3 defenders in play, so we just wait. Okay. They will pump one of the skyfishers. That's fine. They will probably attack with everything. No, just a fly. Okay, here we bait the +2/+2. Let's see if they play it. They don't. Did it find another trap jar? Okay, for a moment it seemed they wanted to play something. We are gaining some life. Okay. I will just try it. We just try to. No, there's no need. We just play Galvanic Alchemist. So we leave open almost everything. They draw. I'm not sure I played it correctly. Now we can 1, 2, 3, 4, but then we cannot untap. So we just wait another turn. I'm starting to get a little anxious about our time. I really want them to try to kill us with a big attack. Here we try to block this. Okay. And shit, they have. Let's see what they are going to. Okay. Okay. Now we kill. We get the Sagu, which is okay. Okay, here we block. We block. We block. We block. Block. Let's hope they drew the Guardian's Pledge. They did. We have Moment's Peace. Here I'm just four. We have 4 defenders, so I can. Yeah, we have to wait one turn. We just block with the Sagu. We try to kill. Okay. Okay. So now we try to. Ah, yeah, shit. They can have. Uh, the Trap and Charm. So we just go drawing cards. Okay. This we like. Now we can play this and pass. Okay. Here we just block. Let's see what they do. Probably they are just making us use our clock. Okay, they do a 1-1 that it's not doing almost anything. It just kills one of our. Okay, so we know they don't have the. Okay, we need to go fast. So this is okay. So now we are safe in terms of life, and here we start digging. Uh, we are giving them way too much time. I played too carefully. Okay. Keep drawing. I'm afraid we will time out. We are still playing out around the Trap and Charm. They played only one. Okay. 28 life, it's a lot of life. We need to go super fast. Here we don't care, we just play the moment's piece. Imposter. Here we are. Now we need to find something good here. We are forced to go to the graveyard. Okay. Bottom, top, top. We were very lucky. Now we need to kill them. 28 damages. So we do 7, 4 times 7. Let's hope they don't play for the clock. Come on. Thought I had it correctly. Anyhow, so we go. Now we go 6. Six again. Opponent is very sporty, so he's not doing click shenanigans. They have sixth, so we should, and with plenty of time. Well, not really plenty, but around 1 minute. I was finishing a league and I didn't notice it was starting. Well, we are 3-1. We got a good matchup, and indeed, opponent says they had a very bad, but we lost way too many minutes before starting the match. Okay, we are good. So 3-1. Let's see in match 5. Back to the challenge, waiting for the start of round 5. That should happen quite soon. For the moment, we are on the bottom part of the 3-1 group of players. Okay, we are again discovered who already killed us last challenge. They most likely are going to be on MonoU Terror. We have a reasonable hand against MonoU Terror. If they are on something else, we might have issues. And indeed, they are on MonoU Terror. Here we are going to actually block if they don't flip and attack. See what they do. We are not actually going to block. We want them to do something. Let's see if they have the counterspell. Okay. Next turn we will try Axebane. They flip with a brainstorm. They play it immediately. And they have once again counterspell open. Still we need to play into it. Now we can. Let's see if they have some form of bounce or no. Man, how much I hate this card. This card is single-handedly killing us in this matchup. Next turn we are actually going to play the Ant. Now they might have multiple counterspells, but we don't care. We just try. Yeah. And they of course have the counterspell. So next turn we are forced to try the Axebane. Problem is that we don't have any other defender. It's amazing because they only had a brainstorm and they had double counterspell, of course, multiple terrors. Now we need to block twice. I think we are going to die anyhow. And they might have another dim inferior. The matchup is actually favorable for us, except if they draw too many dim inferiors. Sorry. Hello? Okay. Or counterspell in the early game, which they did. I think my mistake was not to block that Delver at the beginning. And here it is. Oh, incredibly annoying. I could have misplayed not blocking that Delver at the very beginning because the Delver alone almost killed me. Anyhow, here we have crabs, scatter shots, and worms. We are going to remove one Orochi, one Wall of Roots, the usual pack of Tac Tac, Third Path, and Drift, I think. I'm thinking if we might want to remove a lead instead, or a Shieldwall Sentinel. Now let's try it this way, at least on the play. It's amazing how I would say an average card like Dim Inferior is particularly effective with us, because it's not a normal bounce that send back the creature to our hand. Now here we are just, and they always have the turn one Delver. Okay, in any case, here we have a much better hand this time. Let's hope they use a brainstorm to flip, because they don't flip, I don't use a brainstorm. So here, once again, we are forced to walk into the counterspell that obviously they have. The plan is to try the lead the next turn. This is exactly the same card played as last game. So they should have a dim inferior and another counterspell. They don't even brainstorm. So we just don't care. So we try. They do have, or as expected, the second counterspell. The good thing is that we need only one land to start holding the fort. Let's see if they also have the terror. They don't. Now we would really need a land. Okay, another level is fine. We don't have it. By the next turn we can try. The end. They have yet another brainstorm. We are very close to being dead. Now let's see how many serpent they have. They use the brainstorm. They ponder. They shuffle. They have the land. They have one terror, which in two terrors. Oh. Now this is basically already gone because we miss one friggin' turn once again. If they have any demon, we are dead. But I mean, come on, they had amazingly good ends. They are looking for the inferior, or they have it already and they're just pretending. They don't shuffle. Probably they have the land. Here we are unfortunately forced to kill one terror, but sacrifice to go to one. They have the land. We have yet another delver. And we are dead once again. Extremely annoying. Extremely annoying. Okay, 2-3. Once again out for the top 8. And as always, not happy to lose. See you for the last match. Back to the channel, just before the last round. We are in 11th place. Now we are, let's say, on the top portion of the 3-2s. Let's see who we are going to play against and try to go for 2. We are against Shooting or Shootin, assuming it's French. Vaguely remember the name, no idea what they could be on. We are once again on the draw. Yes, sorry. Say no worries. This end does nothing, so we just mulligan. This is slightly better. And we are going to face another black-red madness. Let's see if we can win this one also. Okay, opponent seems not to have length. Let's see how many. Oh, wow. Double vampire kiss. This is giving us a little breathing room. We need to draw something as well, though, because we don't have much. In theory, opponent should not have lands. In fact, this is true. Here we are going to play Axeman, but most likely it's going to be bolted because I cannot think of many hands that are capable with one land only. Here we just keep attacking. Probably they will kill the Axeman. They are waiting. Yeah. Let's see. As expected. Now we have nothing left. It's also true that they are not developing their game as well. We are not going to play Norochi if we don't have anything to follow. They might be using some draw 2 cards here, even if they're going to be forced not to play any madness spell. Instead, they just wait. Okay. Here we are, let's say, close to play an end. We need 1 mana. Let's see how many bolts they still have it. Bolts or galvanic blasts. Okay, let's see which one of the 1 madness casting cost spell they are going to throw at us or throw to our creature. Fiery Temper. Let's see what they target. And let's see, more importantly, if they find the land or not. They kill the flyer blocker. They find the land. In this case, we will need to play the Orochi. Okay, we don't actually. I would assume they will do another draw 2, let's say, with madness involved next turn. They seem to be or double queuing or having lag issues because they are already down to 11 minutes and we are really at the start of game 1. Most likely double queuing. Here they might kill House Saruli. Let's hope they don't. Because I really want to deploy that tent. But indeed they do. Actually paying full cost for it. Here we just deploy our poor Orochi. Trying to find the land and play Ant, or let's see if they have yet another Fiery Temper. No, Kitchen Imp. Okay. So now we really would like to have a land. We don't. Okay. So in theory we are threatening the kill next turn. So they need to remove something. We are really not drawing super well. Let's see what they do. Now they're finding the land, so most likely they are flashing back. Yeah. Fatal Sleuthing. They have a Elms of the Vein. Let's see if they also have the bolt for, and they do. So we are back to square one. We find a land. Okay. So this really helps us a lot. Next turn we will go shield wall into gain life. We are very close to be dead. But it's also true that they spent already multiple balls. We might need all the 4 lives actually. If they are debating if attacking or not because we're going to block the kitchen imp. Now let's see if they have 2 additional bolt effects. They don't, and we find another battlement, which is very good because these make us, let's say, possibly kill them next turn. They still have a Fatalist looting in the graveyard. They need 1 artifact to have Galvanic Blast on. Now they will Fatalist looting. I really hope they tap out. They don't actually, only lands. Now they have Gal Blast. Let's see if they kill the Orochi. They don't. No, we need the. Okay. So we are going to get. I think an Axebane. Then we play it. And then we play the Sagu. Now they will be forced to start killing our walls, I think. But they need to waste. Okay. 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 So now what we are going to do is we transmute. We get pulse. We get this back. We transmute once again. We get reaping. We are reaping for drift Quirion. Play Quirion. Play Galvanic Alchemist. Oh, yeah. I might have misplayed. Okay, I was really going on the assumption they had FX6. And so here now we have just one game one, even though I was not very clean. We get our scholar, play it, they consider I think. Okay, so the plan of lots of main deck life gain worked reasonably well, even though they were a little manuscript at the beginning, but they had a lot of burn. So here once again we're just going orbs and scatter shot. They are playing artifact lands, but I don't think it's worth to have Master Vandal. I'm not even sure about Hydroblast. So here we are going to remove one Orochi, one Drift, and I think a third path, because that duck can theoretically block a flyer. I don't know how much time they have left, but they might have time issues like we had before. Okay, now this end is very, very good. So here we just get Forest into Battlement, into Saruli plus Scattershot. They have only one artifact. Let's see what they start doing. Grab the prize. Yeah, I'll just say it's fine. Okay, so here we are just playing everything. And if everything goes well, we start playing Generous Sense. Let's see what they have and if they kill. If they need to kill 2 creatures for us not to be able to play it. No, maybe, yeah. Or kill the. Okay, they can kill only one. Let's see if they kill a Scattershot or a Saruli. They discard the. Grab the prize. Oh no, grab the prize was played. Let's see what they try to kill. Oh, they go to us, which is correct. Okay, so right now we Generous and we have the possibility to eat the token. They have only 3 lands. 4 lands. Okay. Right now what we are going to do is pulse. And we get very, very hit. Okay. So here what we are going to do is Quirion into another battlement into 3 lives, and we have scatter shot open. I think we turned the corner. We have 3 life gain big creatures in it. They must kill the Quirion. Demand answers, okay. We are at 15. Let's hope this is enough. We are at 12. We are getting extremely close. 10. And they have Gulf Blast open. 9. Now we should be safe. Okay. So here what we do is we start with Sagu. Then we play Axebane. Then we untap, play Generous Scent. How many mana do we have? Just 6. We just play gain life, play another scatter shot, and we are ready. Fiery Temper on us. Come on. That's fine. Now they have to have. No, they cannot have. They don't have double Gulf Blast. Okay, so here we don't do anything. Okay. So we go and gain life. Where is it? And then attack. And we win. Whew. So the plan worked. We were able to deploy very well game 2. I'm not sure they had big issues in game 2 as well. But yeah, indeed, the plan is working. I think I never lost against Black Red Madness since I assembled this version. So we win 2-0 and we will end up 4-2. Should be top 16. But we'll see what we end up at the end of the video. Let's see how much time. There are only 2 matches in. So I will keep recording Welcome back. And unexpectedly, we did manage to get into top 8. Actually, we are seventh, second of the four tours. And incredibly, we actually threw out from the top 8 Discover, who beat us previously. This happened to me multiple times in the past when I arrived ninth due to that, but I was not expecting today. I was expecting me to be ninth. So we are now going to start the quarterfinals against Gahei. That I don't know what could be playing. We are once again on the draw, and we mulligan. This hand is not too bad, but I have two pretty dead cards in hand, which are Scholar and Reaping. We are on the draw, so we can get something better. This is marginally better. Ah, they are not here yet. No, they are, because they decided to play first. So it could be that now the top seed play first always. Yeah. So it was not a die roll anymore. Okay. Forest, which we like. So here we are this is else. It's just a race. Uh, they are having a very good start. And unfortunately we are forced to deploy an elf on the board. But we need it because we need to have our bottom. We just miss one card because we have a Rochi. So we could have a turn 3 kill. But we need to draw well. Otherwise, we are going to play Axeman into third path. Here they have a lot of mana, so it will all depend on possible Timber Watches. Here it is, and or Hydras. They have only one card left. That usually means it's a Hydra or card draw spell. No, it's an end. Okay. Okay, so now we need to understand what to do. Okay, let's just I don't think they're going to attack. Okay. Okay, next turn they are giving plus 15 plus 15. We need to block the end. And then they have one. We should go to 1. We will block depending on how it goes. So what we are going to do is we are just going to do this. Now it all depends on what they draw. And this kills us, basically. We are forced to block everything. Okay, so we start blocking. we can, let's see how we can draw 2 cards, so we will survive 1 turn. And we need to be lucky. Okay, so here we are going to untap. This is 5, 6, 7. We draw 2. We can still win if we draw well. Please. We don't draw well. Okay, so let's see if we can find a ripping line, but I don't think there is one because I go Shitbull Sentinel into Wall of Roots. I get Drift. I have 6 mana that will allow to get back. Maybe I can do it. Let's try. So, first of all, Wall of Roots. Let's hope I'm not mistapping. Wall of Roots into Shitbull Sentinel. Into Drift, into Reaping. We reap back Drift. Quirion, enter path. We play Quirion. I think we are 1 mana short. No, we are perfect. Okay. For a moment, I feared we were. We go getting freed. Then we third path, and we start drawing. Okay, opponent concedes. This was a close one, and I did not miscount in my head for the mana. Okay, so right now we are going to play the Moments pieces, and I think that's it. What we can this match is a race. They are bringing in, they say, madness. No, not madness. Mesmeric Fiends. I think I just removed the gingerbread cabin, which is useless. I keep all the creatures that draw length, and sorry, we just yeah, try to go as fast as possible. Now we are on the draw again. They might have also things like okay, this end is good because we have attack. So the plan will be Then cycle Generous Scent into Wall of Roots and Saruli, then Axebane. Then we see what they do. Did they? No, they did not. Okay, this doesn't change anything. That's okay. We have way too many walls. Now what we are going to do is actually deploy Saruli plus Tak Tak. Unless, but I don't think they can Mesmeric Fiend us. Okay, they have a super slow hand. Oh, this is... Yeah, so here we play. Tak Tak into Saruli, into Secret Door. And afterwards we can do really a lot of things. We have queer, actually we can... Ah, this is unfortunate. Now our situation is suddenly much worse. But yeah, it's really unusual for them to have Masked Vandal actually mattering. They have found only Hydra with lead. So we just get, I think, a few damages in. Next turn, we need to draw well again. We have a lot of mana, but we need one key card. Please, key card. This is not a key card. Anyhow, it's something. So we are just... And we must keep one card in hand for... Now let's see if they can do 18. I don't think, especially with the blocker. Let's see how much do they have. Something like plus 10, yeah. So they are doing 15. We just block since we don't care about it. So we get 12 damages, and once again we need to top deck. We have multiple good top decks, so go deck. They untap. Okay, so the two things they might have are no, the only thing that they can have is Vines of Bastwood. We will play around it, assuming we draw something good. And instead, we draw land. And we go to game 3. It's really unfortunate that this game was decided by Ent into Vandal from Elves. Okay, that's okay. No big issues. We just resubmit. This is really a difficult matchup. It's very important to be on the draw. Here we had almost a perfect hand. Okay. This hand is really slow, but we have moment's peace. It will all depend on them having or not Mesmeric Fiend. Here we are going to do once again a cycle into Wall of Truth into Orochi. We cycle immediately. And then we will start Lead the Stampede unless we draw something better. We have Lava. Here we keep doing our plan. We don't want to play elves until it's really necessary. That most likely is always is going to be next turn, I fear. Let's see what we draw. Yeah, I think we are forced. Okay. This is a very good one. Now, they don't seem to have a Mesmeric Fiend in hand. I just try to be super. Let's see what they have. Lead, which is good. And they reveal only one card a game? Only End? If they play End, we are basically almost sure to be winning. Cannot believe. Okay. Here we are just. Now, the problem is that we cannot moment peace now. I misplayed ship. Let's hope we are not dead to a Hydra. We should not, but let's see. It depends if they have Quirion. They have another lead. this time. Okay. They get a lot of stuff. It really will depend on what they have in hand. There are two unknowns in their hand. They have the Hydra. For 25. For 26. This is. I misplayed terribly. Ah, and they have also vines. This is 20. So the two unknowns were vines and ram through. Okay, so we could not win. Okay, our misplay didn't play out. Amazing. We had the kill next turn, but they drew perfect. Oh man. Okay, this is the game against elves. It's really unfortunate we lost this way. We lost two games on very, very narrow hands on their side, but we also won game one on very narrow hand. I misplayed this game though, because I could not play the moment piece. It was not an issue because they were lucky enough to have a perfect Little Stampede with double Quirion, which was the only way they could win. And because without that, they would have been probably short of it. And the ram through, well, in that case, the moment piece would have mattered. Anyhow, they won. They played well. I misplayed, as usual. Uh, it's, yeah, frustrating, but at least we did the top 8. So thank you for watching, and see you for the next video. I do not think I will change anything for the moment in the deck. The problem is that I tend to play bad, and this is my main issue at the moment. Oh well, once again, thanks you for watching, and ciao.